Welcome back to the Sipping Sooner. Thank you for joining me again today. Well, today we're going to talk about why do I keep doing this to myself, man. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but we're going to get into it right after this. Let's get it.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
All right. So why do I keep doing this to myself? It's the talking season, man. And once again, I was flipping through, just staring at different thumbnails. And it's one that I come across every time I look up. And I just stared at it. Finally decided to click on it. It's a podcast with four guys. I don't want to call them by name, but every year, man, they take their shot at shitting on OU every chance they get. I mean, once again, it still comes back to, like I've been saying, man. I mean, we have one down year, the only year that they can kind of halfway talk shit. And believe me, everybody's piling on. But even when we was whooping ass, they was still doubting us and shitting on us then. So, I mean, I guess it don't fucking matter. So anyway, and one of these fools was actually on one of our team podcasts not too long ago. He had nothing but decent things to say then, but he gets back over here with his boys, and now he didn't really shit on us as bad as he probably would have, but he damn sure didn't try to stand up for us and make better points for us. He kind of tried to at the end, but whatever, man. But as I was watching this YouTube video, they was wondering if we was gonna meet our win total along with Texas. And of course, just like most people, they had Texas winning the conference. One of these fools actually said that if we did win 10 games, go 10-2, that it would be a hollow 10-2. So that's one of the things that we just gonna have to deal with. Because of the schedule, we can only play who the hell they put in front of us. So, and if we go out there and we look good doing it, that's all you can do. Georgia, they got a shitty schedule too, but I bet they look good when they go out there and do it. But yeah, so, and he even alluded to the fact that he thought that it was going to be awful hilarious later in the season when we travel up to Provo to play BYU and they punch us in the mouth over and over and over, that would be hilarious. Well, I'm not fucking laughing. And like I said, before on record, I like BYU. I think they'll be okay, but I see them wearing down, about halfway through the season. Normally they have to get up for, 2, 3, 4 games. They actually play a tougher schedule, team-wise than your UCLs, your Houston and your Cincinnati. They go out and play a few Power 5 teams, But I mean, when you have to do it every week though, especially in this year, I mean, you got Texas Tech, Kansas State, OU, Texas, Kansas. You know, if Daniels is on point, you got him to worry about. OSU, we don't know what the hell to expect from them. Iowa State, you know, you got to deal with that defense. You know, throwing into 8-man coverage. And let's see, who am I leaving out? Baylor, we don't know. Baylor's down 1 year, up 1 year. If that's the case, they probably gonna be up this year. Knowing Aranda, you just never know. Who else did I leave out? Shit. Anybody else I left out, then hell with it. But anyway, this is the kind of stuff that gets a reaction out of me, man. You know, just the constant disrespect, man. And I understand we had a down year last year, but it was just too much new offense, new defense. You know, nobody knew nothing. Brent Venables knew the plays, but outside of him, that was it. That was it. Now he got Skowski over there helping the linebackers along with him, you know, and everybody else got a year experience in the system. So, yeah, they're still gonna make a few mistakes, but you should see less of those mistakes. You know, same thing with offense. Levy knew the offense. Dillon knew some of the offense, not all the offense, because Levy evolved once he got to Ole Miss. So, I expect everybody to look way better than they did last year. Should be less mistakes. The receivers know the routes. Everything should look better. Not to mention we upgraded, you know, in talent in a few spots. So, but anyway, you know, most of them said that, you know, I think 2 of them agreed that if we got 10 wins, it would be, you know, basically only because of our schedule, not because we got better. And then one of them, he was on the fence. He said he could see 9-3, but couldn't point out the 3rd loss. So, I don't know. And one dude, man, every time we mentioned, anytime they mention the word Oklahoma, he starts laughing and giggling to himself and shit, you know. Man, it's tough, man. It's tough. I'm gonna have to stop doing that shit though, because that shit gets me going. So, but other than that, I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk about, you know, how these clowns sit here and continue to disrespect us. And then I still keep clicking on it every time. You know, I held out longer than normal, but I went ahead and clicked on it anyway because I just had to know. But you guys let me know, you know, what y'all would like for me to talk about. And I'll knock it out. So thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And this your boy Sippin' Sooner. I'm out this bitch. Peace.